Well. What's up, Nino?
Not too much. I came back to a disaster of a week. What the happened last week?
Last week was insane.
Yeah.
The Blaners are fighting for our 95s. They're talking shit. We've been beefing the whole time. It's insane.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Is anyone crying?
No, nobody's crying.
I wonder what changed.
The sheriff? Not afraid to do things? Question mark?
Yeah. It's a good change.
It is a good change.
You know.
Great.
So, I'm doing cell reps today for a couple hours.
Okay.
So if anyone needs anyone, please let me, come down or whatever. I'm probably not looking to do any benches if it's like dumb shit. But, what else? Is that it?
No, I mean, we had an interim ass chief, two ass chiefs interim.
Who?
Peach and Jeb.
Really? Okay.
Left ass and right ass cheek. Yeah, so that was fun.
Okay.
I think Michael's afraid to ride with me on Fridays because I didn't even see him all day Friday.
No, he's been away. I think he's back today. He said he'd be back.
He wasn't around, so.
Yeah.
But I did tell him, I was like, hey, you should ride with me on Friday or something.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. So I'll try to catch up with him this week.
What's going on with Peters? Is he like,
he's full Blainer right now. But I think he misses us because last week he called. He's like, next week I'll be back to, SPD and we'll be back and it'll be fuck Blaners, So he's just playing sides right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, good for him, Okay.
Yeah, but I think he likes the back and forth. So, we've been kind of going back and forth all week, including people and bringing people with me to go up there and deal with them. The chief caught us once.
How's he taking it?
That was awkward. He was not happy about Peters. If he's gonna act like this, he was kind of like upset about how he was acting.
I might have to get off my fence. Yeah, we know that's not gonna happen.
Oh, a car wash. I'll come back in a minute. Yeah, but no, I don't. And then at one point he did say like, we're gonna have to do something. And I was like, oh damn, okay. So no, he was like, if they want to go to war, we'll go to war. That's what he said.
I'll believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. All right. I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
Saying is like anyone can say anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, but I was like, okay. So yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. Seeing something and saying it are two different. Doing it and saying it are two different things. So yeah. But no, it's a good week though. Otherwise, so I guess we'll see what happens when he's back. When Peters is back.
So he's back what, next Sunday?
Nah, yeah, I think at the end of the week.
Okay, easy.
Yep, at the end of the week, and Denzel had called me and asked like how many officers were on duty, and at one point it was like the same amount, and it was like over 15 each department.
Wait, Denzel
Wallace?
Oh,
the deputy mayor.
Okay.
He was just curious, like, because they have a lot of deputies, and like, they can only afford so many to be on duty at a time to pay them decent, right? So I said, well, right now a lot of people are around because they're trying to get their ranks, right? Like, be around.
They're not getting rank cut. It's copium.
What do you mean they're not getting rank cut?
Or they're not getting, like, I don't think they're gonna lose numbers.
No, I don't think so either. But I'm just telling you what he was like looking at. And so I don't think they're going to fire people either, but they can't really afford to pay them max pay. That's for sure.
I was told that they already started filling their command structure.
Yes.
Which to me was, I don't give a fuck. The budget ain't my problem no more, you know?
Yeah.
But that was a red flag in the sense that already tells me everything I need to know. Well, yeah, I mean, logically
it is
speaking,
new people for the most part, new-ish.
Okay, but logically speaking, like whether you like it or not, it's just logically speaking, if you already fill out your command structure, you're gonna fill out the people under them, right? So unless, like, if it was like 2 ranks, 3 ranks, some small number, then you could be like, you know, think of it like a pyramid, right? There's gonna be more at the bottom, but there's already a lot of command already there. Then obviously there's gonna be shitload under it. So bada bing, bada boom. You know what I mean? Numbers aren't gonna change up there. Which
true.
But you know, it is what it is. I know.
True, and you got to think how many people are putting on their fake ass face to pretend they're something that they're not.
That's exactly.
That's what I'm worried about. But I haven't. Arnold hasn't. He's had Peters. He hasn't really like asked for my input on anything, and that, which is fine because I don't want to be the say for this or that. But I also see a few people, and I'm
play
like,
that game.
They're fake as fuck. Like you literally, these people are fake as fuck. Like you know what I'm saying? They're not going to support you. They just want their rank.
Well, look, I'm gonna put it this way, right? I'm kind of like in the middle on this opinion, right?
Yeah.
I think Frost is level-headed, and I think that unlike some of the others, because the guy's got a brain, right? He can think beyond.
Yeah.
Acting like he doesn't have gang mentality, right?
Right.
So I think that even if he ends up with the numbers, he might find a different solution and actually follow through on it, unlike these other wet blankets like McNulty, etc., right? So while the plan might have been, hey, they need less numbers to get whatever, Frost is at least intelligent enough to find a different solution and actually try to put that solution in place.
Right.
So
which I know he is a doer, right? He doesn't just sit there and twiddle his thumbs. He'll try to figure out how to make it work. I do think it's a different atmosphere right now there for them, which is great because even the people who were bad attitudes might be like more open after seeing how he actually is, and that he's not just some LSPD fucking like robot Nino ass sucking fucking baby back bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Except he is.
Right. But
and it's that this political party or whatever you want to call it that we've been representing unofficially, right? And that includes yourself, that includes Frost, etc. These are people that don't want to live in a city that's fucking boring, where you're just going to fucking shootouts and pings all day. You know what I mean?
No, I agree.
And so, like,
it's just been, that's what I'm saying. Last week was great. I mean, we had our beefs between the department. We, you know, which is like,
why doesn't Peters stay up there? Maybe it's a good thing.
He didn't sound like he wanted to last week after he called me randomly and was just like seeing how things were. And I think some people think he might stay up there, but he didn't sound like it on Thursday or Friday, but I know he's having fun. So I don't know. I mean, whatever he wants to do, I don't care either way. Like, we're doing our thing, but it is nice to call somebody and bitch them out and then, I don't know, go up there and fucking do some shit and then take off and not have to worry about, like, I don't know, the marshals on my asshole trying to ACR me for existing again, you know? So it's kind of nice. Times have changed.
Yeah, I think the true test is going to be, you know, right now it's honeymoon phase, right?
Yeah,
true test is going to be when something actually serious happens, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Like, I think right now, you know what?
It's too fresh. The week 1, every week it's going to change, right? So we're on week 2 now, right? So I know it's going to change.
But, you know, I don't think Blaine County is unique in that, you know, if you guys had a restructure, I mean, the same thing happened with LSPD, right?
Yes, we
New
did
chief
that.
came in and people,
Yes.
right? But you know what else happened?
Mass people left.
A lot of people said they were going to leave Blaine County under this condition and that condition and this condition. The reality is people aren't going to leave. They're going to pretend and cry, and maybe one or two will do. But those were planning on leaving anyways. So
yeah, I think well, we still have the freeze on, but I think we'll probably lift that this week.
What do you mean? What kind of freeze?
No transfers.
Oh.
We do that for every you know, because of the whole Moss and Peters thing. We freeze it. We just do a freeze.
What do you mean the Moss and Peters thing?
Remember everybody left when Moss and Peters became chief and ash chief? Like fucking.
They didn't though.
But yes, there was a group of them that left.
And they literally disappeared out of the city. Like,
no, they're still here.
Yeah, no, they're not. They're never around. Okay, I don't mean it in a weird way.
Yeah.
I mean, they literally, like, everyone, her biggest haters literally dipped completely. They went to Blaine County and they stopped clocking in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I meant earlier, is that, like, this isn't like some new problem set, right? Like, as if, like, no one's dealt with it. You know what I mean? People will, like, if you're already checked out, you're going to say shit like that, and you're holding on to something that you're not. You know what I mean? It's like a false pretense, right? You're unhappy in general, and you're looking to latch on to a reason to, you know, blah, blah, blah. But
I agree. Well, I'm just glad to see the majority appear to be giving him a chance, but even some others that
you need to get rid of Espinosa.
Why is that?
That guy's a fucking rat.
I think he's a fucking blainer.
I don't think he's even a blainer.
No, I'm telling you, he's a blainer, dude. It's all that legislation shit.
I saw the arbitration. Where the fuck did this guy come from?
He's an undercover
This is the same
blainer.
guy that made me lose brain cells when talking about VAF. Like, he was upset that I pointed out that he wasn't aware of legislation I passed 30 minutes in.
I know.
Like,
I know.
and then I'm like, how are you getting mad?
You really pissed him off that day, by the way.
How?
I just remember coming back to the conversation, and he's like, he tried to call me incompetent, blah, blah, blah. And it's like,
he called you incompetent?
You tried to call him incompetent. That's what he told me after you left. I remember I missed part of the conversation because I was on a phone call. You know, and then I came back, and that's what he told me, and I was like,
you know what it reminded me of? That one like World of Warcraft guy, you know, with the gooey snot on the walls and shit. Like,
what the fuck?
Yeah, because like he was mad. I pointed out his arrogance. Like, you know what I mean? It's like there's nothing more frustrating than like, yo, you know, like, I'm the author of this thing, and I'm explaining the thing, and they're like, I already know this. And it's like, no, you don't. It's not even physically possible.
I forgot he used to be a marshal. Like, how did I forget that?
Yes.
And that makes sense. Like, it does make sense. He did used to be a marshal.
It's not even that he was a marshal. Weird. It was worse than that. During Pred's trial and his entire investigation, he was so incompetent, which he is, that he left out. Espinosa was investigating the warehouse that Pred had bought, and he knew it was utilized by Sonia Summers, NC4, up until the purchase, and he left it out of the investigation. That was fundamentally exculpatory, right? Because by leaving it out, it paints the picture a completely different picture. You know what I mean? Versus, hey, someone who used to use something for something that we, as the marshals, know about, have now sold it. So, of course, there may have been shit inside, right? Like, think about how many times you bought property, right? Or, like, heard about property and there's, like, guns. I mean, shit, I bought 2 properties and I had to call the cops and say, remove the guns. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's crazy. It's
so them knowing that XYZ owned it, right? And then what could have been in it? Because didn't they lock it down right after he got it, like pretty close to?
He purchased it, he went to sleep, and then woke up to a fucking lock
That's
down the
right.
raid. Yes. And if this guy had any morals or competency or whatever, he would have said,
Right.
wait, hold on.
Like, how do we get a
I've been
weed
investigating
farm or
this.
whatever
This was
Yeah.
an entirely unrelated gang that owned it.
Yeah.
It's malicious. It's the kind of shit. These
Yeah.
are cops I want to see shot on the street of Chicago. You know what I mean? They're dangerous to society, right? And they get away with it. So
crazy. That's actually crazy.
Oh yeah, 100%. But
Wow.
anyways, a lot of other tea too, but I'm not gonna dip into that just now. But
all right. Well, I guess later today then, Yum. We'll talk to you.
Sounds
this
good.
week, whatever.
All right.
Bye, Nino.
You take care. Bye.